On the Today Show today, they got a guy on there. What's his name? Jim Melvin?
Craig
Melvin is what happens.
How dare you forget Craig's name?
Let me just say, Craig Melvin is what happens when you fire Matt Lauer.
Yeah.
When the Me Too movement happens, you wind up with Craig Melvin. Hi, I've replaced Matt Lauer. I'm Craig Melvin. Do you have my key card? So the guests of Craig Melvin on the Today Show, former President Bill Clinton, who's pitching a book, a fiction book that he co-authored with James Patterson. It's actually about the assassination of a president, the book.
That's right, about the president who goes missing and I guess is facing an impeachment and all of these things. And so Bill Clinton provided some context, some color, some inside stuff for James Patterson.
So they're promoting the book. Jim Melvin starts hitting
Craig.
Bill. Oh, I must know a Jim Melvin. That's what I'm saying. Craig Melvin. Forgive me. How could I not know who Craig?
I mean, come on.
Craig Melvin.
2 first names.
Yeah,
just remember
good.
that.
I'll call Melvin Craig before this segment's up. So Craig Melvin asked Clinton about the Me Too movement, and Clinton said, "Well, of course, I like the Me Too movement," and he sort of said it exactly like that.
Yeah.
And the conversation turns to, well, if the Me Too movement were around 25 years ago.
You'd be in bad shape, buddy.
When I was doing my thing with Monica Lewinsky, might it have been treated differently?
You think this president's been given a pass with regards to the women who have come forward and accused him of sexual misconduct?
Oh, well, I think that, no, but it hadn't gotten anything like the coverage that you would expect. I like the Me Too movement. It's way overdue.
It's way overdue. I have a little dental thing that I've been working on. I'm getting up there in years, but I do have to say Me Too is way overdue. It's way overdue.
He sounds a little weak, doesn't he?
I'm a vegan.
Yeah, you gotta eat those burgers.
I'm a 74-year-old vegan.
Whew.
So I think Me Too is way overdue.
I think that it doesn't mean I agree with everything. I still have some.
I thought Phil have some Novocaine. Phil have some. I think Me Too is way overdue, and I still have some Novocaine in me. I decided to go to Little Rock to get my dental work, and that was the biggest mistake I made all millennium.
Questions about some of the decisions.
Looking back on what happened then, through the lens of Me Too now, do you think differently or feel more responsibility?
No, I felt terrible then, and I came to grips with it.
Did you ever apologize to it?
No, yes, and nobody believes that I got out of that for free. I left the White House $16 million in debt. But
Melvin, Craig, I'm sorry. I was broke when I left that White House. I mean, I would have taken the name Melvin for just a few bucks.
You typically have ignored gaping facts in describing this, and I bet you don't even know them. This was litigated 20 years ago. 2/3 of the American people sided with me. They were not insensitive to that.
This morning on the Today Show, now President Clinton goes after Craig Melvin, the NBC reporter, for the line of questioning.
I had a sexual harassment policy when I was governor in the 80s.
Okay, he's definitely. I hope he's well, but he's definitely had some dental work.
He definitely sounds like there's some plate slippage. Definitely,
I got something going on here with bridge work and everything, but that's not going to take away from me telling you the truth.
He does look good, by the way. Though he sounds a little old.
I look like $1 million,
but he looks better.
But my choppers are all screwed up, especially in the back. Now you can't see that from the front. That's why when I talk to you, it's like Carol Channing or something. It sounds kind of odd.
I had a sexual harassment policy when I was governor in the 80s. I had 2 women chiefs of staff when I was governor. Women were overrepresented in the Attorney General's office in the 70s.
Oh, no.
For their percentage in the bar. I've had nothing but women leaders.
The bar down the street that I'd go to after the office was closed.
In my office since I left.